Hello, hello. I've got another tarot reading for you. If this found you, most likely it's for you, but please use your discernment. Remember, it's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I have a stiff neck. I can barely move my neck, and it came on today, very randomly, at the gym. I know I just said that, and you're like, oh, you probably made a wrong movement. I didn't. It just appeared out of nowhere. And all of today, I've been feeling frustrated, angry, angry at things that I should be grateful for. Angry and infuriated by situations that are actually a blessing. So maybe that resonates for you. And also a feeling of being trapped by society, by reality. I know that's very vague, but I am going to leave it at that. That might have to do with the reading. That might not have to do with the reading. I kind of hope that it does. So then once I'm done with the reading, I can move out of this energetic state. But I did feel called to come and share that with you. So let's see what the cards have to say. Our first card, Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Six of Wands is a card about victory, triumph. It's coming out in reverse. I think what I'm feeling is what you watching are feeling. It's this feeling of defeat. Of it doesn't matter where I turn, what I try to do, I feel defeated. I feel stuck. I feel beaten down, and I'm exhausted, and I'm frustrated, and I'm angry, and all of the emotions that come with that. I don't think this stiff neck is an accident. I don't believe in coincidences. Let's get another card. Okay, we got the Strength card and the Judgment card. And I think I understand. Okay. There's a bit of a glare. Strength and Judgment. So I just heard Spirit saying, you are being asked to stay still. My neck can't move. I think that's representative. This rage, this fury, this stagnancy, this defeat that you feel because your reality isn't moving, or because even though you know you're in a situation where you should feel blessed, you feel like it just doesn't fit you. It's not right for you. You're in a reality that's outdated compared to the version of you that you've stepped into or that you're stepping into. And it makes you feel infuriated because you can't see a way out. You feel stuck. You don't know which way to turn to get yourself out. And Spirit is saying, you need to be stuck right now. You need to be still. Stop moving. Hence the stiff neck. Stop it. Stop trying to find a way out. Stop trying to figure it out. Things will balance out. Judgment. Things will balance out on their own. You're being asked to be strong in the stillness. You're being asked to be still. Okay? Trust the stillness. Trust the pain. Stop resisting the stagnancy, which I know is an odd concept, but stop resisting the stagnation. Stop resisting the defeat. Stop trying to get yourself out of it. Stop trying to figure it out. Just surrender to the defeat. Surrender to the rage. Surrender to the stagnancy, surrender to the stillness, surrender to the mismatch between your reality and who you are becoming. The balance will happen for you. The balance is inevitable. The balancing out of your physical reality with who you are becoming / who you've become is inevitable, and it will happen for you. You don't need to try, you don't need to figure it out, you don't need to do, you don't need to. Okay? Let's see what else. Three of Pentacles just flew out, and I heard there is work being done in the background that you cannot see. Because you've already changed your frequency, or you're in the process of changing your frequency, because you've changed your beliefs, or in the process of changing your beliefs, because of all this work that you've done / are doing, because it is energetic law, your physical reality is going to be rearranged. The work to rearrange that physical reality is being done in the background. You don't see things moving yet. You're not supposed to. It's all being figured out in the background. You don't need to meddle into it. You don't need to figure it out. Okay? The Tower. This change is coming. This change is coming. The change in your physical reality is coming. This isn't just about your career. This isn't just about love. This isn't just about friendships. This is about everything. This is because you have / are working on shifting your energy, your frequency, your identity. And you've been doing it for a long time. There is a massive, massive change coming in every area of your life. You feel stuck right now because you've reached a point in your identity work where seeing the current reality, it's such a stark mismatch to who you've become that you can't bear it anymore. You can't bear this reality anymore. And Spirit is saying, cool. So sit in that, I can't bear it, but don't try and get yourself out of it. Just surrender to the stagnation. Surrender to feeling like you don't match your current reality. But don't try and get yourself out, because you've already done what you needed to do. The fact that you're feeling this frustration, the fact that you're feeling this defeat and this mismatch between who you are, who you have become, and what you see in your physical reality is showing you that you've succeeded in doing the identity work necessary, because the version of you that's calling in that new reality, of course they won't be able to tolerate the current reality that you have. They don't live like you're living right now. The new version of you, they don't have the job that you have. They don't have the finances that you have. They don't have these people that you currently have to interact with. They just don't. That's why you're finding it unbearable. So Spirit is saying it's okay that you're feeling this way, but don't try and get yourself out, because that's all been done for you in the background. Okay? This change in your reality is coming, and it's going to be it's going to be a fucking storm. I heard it's going to be a fucking big one. I heard it's going to be more magical than you can imagine. Serendipity, I heard. Interesting. We got the King of Pentacles followed by the Fool, King of Pentacles in reverse. And can you see how the Fool is very similar in terms of graphics to the Tower? Can I pick these up together? They've both got the tree with the portal opening in the middle, right? Now what this is telling me, the King of Pentacles in reverse, and I distinctly heard as it came out, stop trying to control. You need to completely relinquish control right now. In terms of your physical reality, you need to completely relinquish control. And when this change starts to happen, when you feel that change start to happen, when you feel the nudge, you have to jump, whatever that's going to look like for you. I'm struggling to say what they're asking me to say because it's, I don't want you to I don't want you to take massive risks and then say, oh, Maria told me to do it. You have to use your discernment, but I'm going to say what they told me. When they say jump, please use your discernment. Be a responsible spiritual person. Soul, they corrected me. When they tell you to jump, i.e. your team, and the example that they're giving me is quitting your job, you have to take that leap of faith. Okay? Don't come and sue me. Don't do it. I told you to use your discernment. You have to check with your team. But what they're telling me to tell you is, when they tell you, because of everything that you're feeling right now, this stagnation, this defeat, and you're being asked to surrender control, don't do anything, don't move anything, don't try and fix it, don't try and figure it out. When they actually give you the guidance, when they say quit your job, you have to jump. You've got to quit your job. When they say book the trip, you have to book the trip. If they say cancel the appointment, you have to cancel the appointment. This kind of leap into this new reality is going to require a leap from you, but it's going to be a guided leap. And it might be something severe, like quitting your job. It might be a massive nudge that you have to follow. Okay? Don't shoot the messenger. They asked me to repeat this. The reality that you're currently in feels unbearable because you're not supposed to live it anymore. And you recognizing that and you listening to this reading is allowing you to surrender into that feeling. This is confirmation that if your current reality feels unbearable, it's because you have outgrown the version of yourself that was able to tolerate the reality that you're currently living. And the new version of you that you've called in is here and is ready for that massive change. And that massive change is going to require massive trust in God, in the universe, in your team, in yourself. It's going to require you to take action, guided action, intuitive action. You can't figure this out in your mind. You cannot. You have to relinquish the control. I just heard for some of you it might be walking away from a relationship, and the Five of Pentacles came out in reverse. Nine of Swords. It is talking to me about your fears, your limiting beliefs, and they will come up as a product of you choosing to follow through with this guided action that you will be guided to take soon. You're going to feel a lot of fear, and there's going to be a lot of uncertainty, and you're just being asked to please do it anyway. This is what you've called in, and what you've called in is massive. It's massive change. You want a massive change in your reality. A massive change in your reality is going to require massive trust from you. And massive trust is going to bring up a lot of fears. Okay? So they're saying, when this starts to happen, just know that we warned you so that you wouldn't self-sabotage and that you wouldn't decide not to take that massive action that we're guiding you to take. I feel scared now. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to get one more to clarify. Six of Cups. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Cups. Okay. It's almost like they're saying, trust the little kid inside of you, and trust what makes them smile, and trust what makes them tick, and let go of all the work that you've done when it comes to letting go of the current reality that you've created for yourself. Because as we said in the beginning, it's a reality that you feel that you should feel blessed about, that you should feel grateful for. So they're asking you to stop looking at it and stop judging yourself for not wanting it anymore. Stop judging yourself for maybe thinking, oh my God, what a waste of time. Like I built this reality. Am I just going to let it go and wish it away? Maybe there's something wrong with me. They're asking you to trust your inner child, which is the one that knows, which is the one that's pulling you in this different direction, in this bigger direction, in this desire to be free, I heard, in this desire to leap, in this desire to roam, in this desire to be creative. To not be suppressed, I heard. I feel like crying now. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We had the King of Pentacles. We also have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Again, remember Pentacles, they represent, the material possessions of the earthly realm. Your career, your finances, the assets that you own, your car, your house, whatever it may be. Having the King and the Queen, their counterparts, both in reverse, is telling me that your inner masculine and your inner feminine are both done with this current reality, and you're both detached from it. Two of Pentacles, upright, a spider weaving a web. Now, spiders are often seen as representative of your manifestations being woven into your current reality, which is very symbolic. Similar to the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles is talking about this new balance that's going to be brought into your reality. This new web that's being woven for you off the back of the identity work that you've done to create this new reality. You've manifested what it is that you're calling in. So it makes sense that you're finding your current reality intolerable. You're just absolutely done. Then we have the Four of Pentacles, and it's telling me that it's time to let go, and you are not resisting the new. I know that you're not resisting the new. It's just that, can you see how the skeleton is looking out of the window at their desired reality? That's how I'm going to describe it. the last whispers of your old reality are going to be blown away. That's what I heard. They're going to be blown away. They're just going to be a memory very soon. But this is all going to be done behind the scenes, and it's all going to be done for you. There's nothing that you need to do. You've done your part. The only thing that you now need to do is stop trying to pressure yourself to get yourself out of this frustration, to get yourself out of this defeated state. You're allowed to be there. You're allowed to feel that you don't like where you are. You're allowed to feel defeated. You're allowed to feel frustrated with your current reality. You're allowed to feel, I hate it here. Just allow yourself to feel what you feel, okay? Stop putting pressure on yourself to feel more grateful or to vibe high or to manifest your way out of it. No, you've already done what you needed to do. This is the beginning of your current reality crumbling away. And it's not going to feel pretty. When the tower energy comes in, it's like a thunderstorm, massive storm. It's like a massive clearing. And because of the extent of the change that you've called in, the clearing is going to be massive. So it's going to feel uncomfortable. And this is the beginning of that discomfort. And Spirit's urging you and asking you to ride the discomfort. Okay? You are being taken care of. You are being protected. You are being guided. When you receive guided nudges, follow them. Take the guided action. Other than that, stop putting pressure on yourself. Stop trying to think your way out of it. Stop trying to control. Allow yourself to just not enjoy where you are right now. It's okay for you to feel that way. It's okay. Allow yourself to feel whatever you want to feel, whatever your soul is calling you to feel. Your feelings are indicators. Yes? And the indicator of the current feeling that you're feeling is that your new identity doesn't tolerate your current reality. And this is a good thing. This is a good thing because it's telling you that now things are going to start to change. And Spirit wants to, one, confirm that for you so that you stop trying to think and control your way out of this feeling and reality. Two, Spirit wants to reassure you that things have been taken care of behind the scenes and your reality will change massively. Three, Spirit wants to warn you that these changes are going to inspire a lot of fear because of the extent of the changes that are coming. And Spirit wants you to be prepared for the rising of these fears. Don't try and fight them, acknowledge them, but continue with the guided action anyway, okay? And four, well done. Because these processes are heavy. These processes are difficult, okay? They're not easy, right? And Spirit is saying, well done. You are in the middle of it right now, but you are going to absolutely love the new reality that you've called in. You've done what you needed to do, and now just let everything crash and burn, ride out the storm, because on the other side, you're going to be blown away. You are going to be blown away. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. We love you long time, and I will see you in the next one.